Going to kick the show off with Mr. Alexander Russakovsky.
Excellent job.
Thank you very much. I tried. So you're here today with the music department to talk to us about the Connoisseur Chamber Music Series.
Hi. Good to be here.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about your position in the music department.
Well, my primary obligation is to teach the cello. I'm the professor of cello, but I also wear another hat, and that is of the coordinator of the Connoisseur's Chamber Music Series. We have a standing committee in the school, which includes representatives of each division, the strings, piano, voice, brass, and woodwinds. So each division gets to invite an ensemble of their choice every year. And it's been very exciting. We have been able to invite some of the best ensembles in the US and abroad through the Connoisseur series. I can tell you just within the string division, we've been able to bring to campus such outstanding quartets as Borromeo Quartet, the Cavani from Cleveland Institute, the Miro Quartet. We had the wonderful Fogler Quartet come to us all the way from Berlin, Germany. And today, as we speak, we have another group coming, and that is the Pacifica Quartet. And they are quartet in residence at the University of Indiana in Bloomington. Wonderful group. They've been together for almost 20 years. They won many competitions. They have been quartet in residence at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. They've played on all continents and in some of the best concert venues across the globe. So it's fantastic to have them here on campus today.
Very much so. What kind of music is tonight's concert based out of?
It's mostly classical. They have a concert at 8 p.m. In Marsh Auditorium. The admission is free. And they will play four string quartets. One by Franz Haydn, the father of the string quartet. Haydn practically invited the genre. A quartet by Felix Mendelssohn, the Romantic composer. They will play a piece by contemporary composer Shulamit Ran. And as a surprise at the end, they will play a piece, a rarely performed piece by Giacomo Puccini. Puccini was an operatic composer. Everybody knows his operas such as Turandot or Madame Butterfly. But he also wrote a piece for the string quartet, and we'll get a chance to hear it tonight.
Very cool. So you said this concert is tonight at 8 p.m. in Marsh Auditorium. What's it been like just putting this together again? I know that you're a standing member of this committee over this concert. So just what's it like just always putting together this concert and inviting the guest groups in and then getting a chance to hear their music live?
It's a lot of work, but it's sort of like preparing a party for yourself. Yeah, and for your students, because well, think about it this way: these people, all these ensembles, they play together for years and sometimes decades. They rehearse every day, they tour, they perform literally hundreds of concerts a year. So they have an enormous wealth of information and experience to share with our students. It's one thing to hear the group perform on the CD or watch their video on YouTube, but it's a totally different experience when you actually sit just a few rows away from those moving fingers and bows in a live performance. You may also want to know about the master classes that they will teach.
I was just about to ask about those.
They will give individual instrumental master classes this afternoon at 3:30. So they will teach in 3 different rooms in the Fine Arts Building. Those are for violins, violas, and cellos. And tomorrow at 11 a.m. they will teach a chamber music class. And since we had a number of student ensembles who were interested in participating, we actually had an audition. So students had to record a video, and the best ensembles will get to play for them tomorrow.
Very interesting. And very cool for the students to perform for people that they probably admire and
Absolutely.
follow very closely. So it's almost, you getting to perform your art, your craft in front of your mentor or your hero. So it's very cool. Let's see. Tell me about these other events in the series. This tonight's concert is just the beginning.
It's the second event in the series. We still have 3 more left in the spring semester.
Okay.
So we will have, let's see, Petr Yankovic ensemble coming to us in the spring. They come from Chicago. Petr Yankovic himself is also on the faculty of Indiana University in Bloomington. Terrific guitarist. So he will bring his group. We have a jazz group from Brooklyn, New York. They're called the We Trio. And finally, we have the Sotto Voce Tuba Quartet. It's kind of the name is kind of a musical joke because sotto voce is a musical Italian term that tells musicians to play very softly at half voice. Well, everybody knows that tuba is not exactly the softest instrument in the orchestra.
Right.
But the group consists of 4 outstanding tuba players, so each of them can play as softly or as loudly as they choose to. It will be a fantastic performance.
Very cool. And again, when are those other shows?
They're spread through the spring semester, so just watch the School of Music calendar. They will be all there, and it's all free of charge. So the greater Hattiesburg community is very welcome to attend those events. It's not only for students.
Very cool. All right. Well, again, thank you for coming. And if people need to get in touch with you about the concert or get in touch with someone about the concert, how can they do that?
Call the School of Music office, get on the school's website, Facebook page. It's all over the internet. The calendar is available on the school's page. So.